Welcome back to Finpod, your essential daily financial digest. Whether you are looking for the morning setup or a recap of the day's market action, we have got you covered. Finpod is brought to you by Fintwit.ai, your go-to platform for real-time trading signals from X and AI-powered stock analysis. I am your host, Evan, and let us dive into what moved the needle today. It has been a massive day for satellite and energy plays. Globalstar is on everyone's radar, jumping nearly 10% after announcing a definitive merger agreement to be acquired by Amazon. This move is all about accelerating Amazon's satellite broadband project to compete with industry rivals. Speaking of power, Bloom Energy is up a staggering 24% today. The catalyst here is an expanded partnership with Oracle, where Bloom will supply fuel cell systems to power Oracle's rapidly growing AI and cloud data centers. This deal is being viewed as a major validation for on-site energy solutions in the AI infrastructure space. Meanwhile, Micron is up over 9% as investors double down on the memory supercycle, driven by insatiable demand for AI-specific high-bandwidth memory chips. Finally, in the banking sector, JP Chase and Amazon were also highly discussed, with Amazon's acquisition news taking center stage. Stocks had a strong day. The S&P 500, NASDAQ, and Dow all closed in the green. The primary driver was a wave of optimism surrounding potential de-escalation in U.S.-Iran tensions, which helped ease geopolitical anxiety. Additionally, wholesale inflation data came in cooler than expected, which gave investors more confidence to rotate back into riskier assets, particularly in the tech and cyclical sectors. We saw broad participation, with far more advancers than decliners, as the market largely erased recent war-related losses. In the AI economy, the theme of infrastructure remains the dominant story. The deal between Oracle and Bloom Energy highlights the critical bottleneck for AI growth: power. Hyperscalers like Microsoft, Google, and Amazon are increasingly looking for ways to secure reliable, fast deployable power to support their data center expansions. We are also seeing continued focus on chip supply, with Micron, NVDA, and AMD remaining at the heart of the capital expenditure boom. Private companies continue to raise significant capital, but the public market's focus today was squarely on how these giants plan to build out the physical reality of the AI future. Looking at other stocks in focus, Oracle was a clear winner today, gaining nearly 5%, buoyed by its strategic move to secure energy capacity through its Bloom Energy deal. Tesla also saw positive momentum, rising about 3% after receiving an analyst upgrade from UBS, which highlighted a more balanced risk-reward outlook for the company. It was a busy morning for the financial sector. JP Chase reported net income of $16.5 billion and earnings of around $6 per share, beating expectations on the back of record markets revenue. However, the stock was down slightly. Wells Fargo had a more difficult session, falling 6% after reporting mixed results. While they beat on earnings, the revenue miss and concerns about top-line growth weighed on the share price. Citigroup, on the other hand, climbed nearly 3% after reporting a strong quarter with revenue growth across all 5 core businesses. BlackRock also impressed investors, rising 3% after reporting strong inflows into its exchange-traded fund platform. Finally, CarMax had a very rough day, plummeting 15% as the company reported a net loss, and investors reacted to a sobering outlook for the used car market. To wrap things up, today was defined by a major satellite acquisition, a massive power for AI deal, and a mix of earnings reports from the big banks that kept the financial sector in the spotlight. Thanks for tuning in to Finpod. If you enjoyed today's breakdown, please like, share, and subscribe. For detailed analysis and AI-powered stock insights, visit Fintwit.ai. Until next time.